Hello Palace fans, we've taken a trip up north today to Anfield to play Liverpool, so let's see how this goes. We've got the players lining up here, Virgil van Dijk looking as big as ever, and Liverpool do get us underway as they are the home team, so they play it back. And yeah, let's just see how the lads play today. Adama breaks past the final defender here and he drives at the goal as he always does, but should he have had a shot rather than playing it across? As Davinson Sanchez manages to clear that away. There's a naughty bit of play here from the boys as Zielinski picks up the ball and he plays it into Modric and oh, look at that flick. Pulisic bangs it into the bottom corner and that is 1-0 to us and he takes out the corner flag as these boys love doing. The link-up play today has been exceptional as Adama gets in down the line again. He cuts inside and he drives it up, he cuts it back. Sanchez, where is he? Marlon puts it through the keeper's leg and into the back of the net. That's 2-0. Marlon's on 6 goals now for the season. We're only about 4 games in. That man's walking out already. Liverpool really not getting into this game. Firmino has a shot there, but it's shocking. He's more bothered about fixing his quiff than actually missing the shot. That's the problem with these modern day footballers. Liverpool do get another chance here though as the ball gets whipped in and Thiago gets the end of it, but I haven't seen connection that bad since I swapped to Sky Broadband. Absolutely horrendous attempt. Liverpool get yet another attack here. They're trying to get back into the game, but the keeper makes a great save and then Mane proves that no matter how big your forehead is, he still can miss headers. So we do go on one more attack just before half time. We run down the line and the ball gets cut back inside for Lanzini and Van Dijk decides he wants to feel him up, but the referee stops the game just there so it can't escalate any further. Dirty bastard. So for some reason the sound cut out the next few clips, so I've added in some music so we ain't got to listen to my boring voice for the next half. So Thiago puts in a beautiful ball for them, but the players decide they just don't want to get on the end of it, and Salah's done his best Tom Daly impression, but he's got no scores off the judges. Now this is possibly one of the most interesting goals you'll ever see, as Liverpool managed to get the ball away, but Modric goes for a long shot, it hits Marlon, and Marlon takes an incredible touch and slots it into the bottom corner. We're not quite sure how he's done that touch, but it's just Marlon in it, so that's his 7th goal of the season. He's on fire. So Firmino tries to be clever here and beat his man, but Tomori tells him you don't do that at the Palace, who pushes him out of the way. Adama manages to put the ball into the back of the net here, but luckily the linesman calls him offside before he makes a fool of himself in front of those Liverpool fans. Adama's starting to feel bad for him here and gives the ball back to him. They play it to Keita and Keita puts it into the bottom corner. It's not what we want to be seeing from the boys, but 3-1, we'll take that result. Sanchez has just received a pay cut after this horrendous pass. That does now bring us to the end of the game as well. It's a great 3-1 win from the boys and we'll see what the manager's got to say about that performance.
Alright ladies and gentlemen.
Were you expecting a more difficult game today?
Yeah, I mean, you always come to Anfield, you do expect to have a difficulty playing, but yeah, the lads coped with it quite well. Marlon obviously with a nice little finish. Pulisic with a good one as well. Modric set it all up though really, didn't he? I think he really ran the game in the middle today, so yeah, we were expecting a more difficult game, but happy with the result.
How do you feel that the new players are settling into the team?
They're all settling in quite well, yeah. Obviously, Upamecano's playing well. He's been sent off once, so he's making a real impact. More solid at the back, conceding 1 goal today. Wasn't the best bit of defending, but it's all going well. Pulisic is getting goals. He's scored today, obviously. And who else? Yeah, Modric. I told you he's running the game. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you next game. Simon! What? Can you please tell me where all the players you were meant to sign are? You best stay behind this sofa or I swear to God. Oh shit, was that today? Was that today? What do you mean was that today? Well, I mean, I forgot. I sold a player though, if that's any good. But, nah, didn't sign anyone, mate, no. You are so lucky I'm not Dave, so I swear to God you'd be through that wall right about now. What should we expect me to do now? So I've got to go out there and do an interview with no new players. Well, see if the kit man's got his boots with him. So we've got an update to make regarding transfer. Nah, fuck this, you can come do this. So yeah, unfortunately I have to announce that we haven't signed any new players due to difficult circumstances. However, we did manage to sell a player. Suck. You know, sold Wayne Hennessy for 2.6 million, so yeah, good bit of business by me I reckon, but yeah, unfortunately we didn't bring any players in, so yeah. Cheers, we'll see you later. is a twat, isn't it?
Hello and welcome to another night of Sellers Park. We're playing in the League Cup tonight and we've got some of the younger players on the show. Let's see how they can perform. One of the younger lads, Pierre, not having the best start to his Palace career there, running the ball off the edge of the pitch, but he will improve, we hope. We do seem to have lost the sound again for this game footy, so I'm going to whack in a bit of music. One of the fans' favourites, Boateng here, getting another chance to get his first goal for Palace, but doesn't quite get it there. It will come though, we've been telling the lad. PVA showing the younger lads how we tackle at Palace here. Look at that, he's absolutely crunched the geezer on the sideline. Both fullbacks clearly leading by example today. Watch this from Aaron's. Oh my word. Absolutely flattened the bloke. He's not even had enough. He's gone for the bloke again and then Pierre comes over. Unfortunately he does foul him, but clearly Aaron's has taught him something there. Another one of the new lads, Jordan Shipley, gets a free kick here and look how close he comes to opening his Palace account. Unfortunately the keeper does get his hand to it. We can see just how close Shipley did come to scoring that goal. Unfortunately for the lad, it's just not gone over the line this time. Here we go, and Shipley does manage to open his Palace account here. He makes that run after the ball's blocked. He puts it into the far corner. I know there'll be one very happy Palace fan after seeing that goal. We've even given the number 7 shirt. Clearly he's a prospect. We go on the attack again here as the ball gets played through to Ben Brereton, but I've not seen a player taken out like that since Boris Johnson took out that kid in China. Benny Boyd does get another chance here as the ball's whipped in, but it doesn't look like it's going to be his day. We know he's got talent though, so we're not going to put any pressure on the lad. Shipley's having a great game here as he makes another tackle to set us on the attack, but that does unfortunately bring us to half time, so we'll have to wait to see what happens in the second half of this 1-0 lead. So Swindon do actually get the first attack of the second half and they manage to bend the shot in, but it goes just past the post, not troubling the keeper there. Sacco does give away a foul here, but he tells the striker there's no way past him. We love to see it from the big man. Lanzini with a saucy little through ball here to try playing Brereton, but the defender just gets across him and plays it back to the keeper, and we're quite sure that's a pass back, but we're not going to complain. Lanzini splitting defences like he's Moses out here, playing the ball to Brereton. He cuts it back to Boateng. Boateng just cannot find the back of the net, the poor lad. We still love him though. Aaron's with a bit of daylight robbery here as he takes the ball off his feet like he wasn't even there. Look at the lad go flying. Shipley having an absolute stormer of a game here as he takes the ball off the lad again to set us on yet another attack. We'll bring Sorloff on here for Pierre, who's had a decent game, but we want to see if Sorloff can do anything. It is a 92nd minute, but he does get at least one touch, as you'll see here. And there it is, and he has the final touch of the game. What a performance it was from the lad. We'll hear from the manager now after that 1-0 win against Swindon.
Hello.
Were you expecting to score more goals?
Obviously we were expecting bigger scoreline, but we did put a younger side out, so you've got to give them time to get more experience. So not too worried about the scoreline. We created a lot of chances, so that's all I want to see really from the lads.
Do you think the young lads performed well?
Yeah, obviously Shipley scored, the young lad. He's coming from Coventry. He's been a great talent. So yeah, it's really good to see him out there playing. Look, who else? Yeah, Pierre on the right wing. He was all right. Could have made a bit more of an impact, but that's nerves for you. And then Brereton, he had a few chances, but he'll start putting the ball in the back of the net soon.
Are you looking to win this cup?
We look to win every game, so yeah, if we can win every game, we'll look to win the cup. But we can't promise everything. You just see how it goes game by game. But yeah, winning the cup would be one of our goals. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you next game. Hello, welcome back to the roundup. I'll take you through what's happened this episode and what's going on in the next few days. Fortunately, we've had no new signings due to Simon's mishap with the signings, but yeah, we did sell Hennessy, so we've only got 2 keepers now, but that should keep us going for the rest of the season. Did get an international management offer as well from Egypt this week. I did turn it down though, because I've already seen the pyramids. Not really fancying going out there again because it's too hot for me. We got a big win against Liverpool as well, but they weren't really up to it on the day. They weren't much. Marlon got an early goal, so did who got the other goal? I can't remember who got the other goal. You saw it in the video. So yeah, big win there, and that'll help us along in the season. Shipley got his first goal for the club as well, the new signing. He did really well, putting some great tackles as well. So it's been really good to see him getting into the team. Along with other players, had good games as well, but Shipley was a standout player, I'd say. Other players, they struggled to score, but that'll come later on. So that puts us second in the league now. Marlon's top scorer as well as he was last season. Let's hope he can get that golden boot again. And the youth scouts came back and he had some really good players, to be fair. Some at Simon did actually do well. So yeah, they're looking really good. We've got some players that have got potentials looking above the best players in the world at the minute. So yeah, Great stuff to see. That is all I've got time for in this week's weekly roundup though, so I'll see you again next episode.